Welcome, Soul Family. Today we are looking at Soo Hyun. He has a large following in Korea as well as China. Spirit, please show me Soo Hyun. Okay, these personality readings always shock me because it's never what I expect, because I really didn't think this could be his central card. He has gone through a very deep heartbreak for this to come as a central card. This is not just in his youth, it is very much into his childhood. He has been hurt. So that is why relationships are going to be very difficult for him, because I think I read about him and I think in his childhood his father left him. I think so. I don't really remember, but I have a feeling that is the case. And that hurt is very, very deep inside. This causes him to restrict himself. This causes him to feel unworthy of love, even now, very deep inside this is. And I am a healer and I deal with many of my clients who go through something like this, and unless this is removed from the inner child experience, this stays throughout and it brings repetitive patterns. You fall in love and the person will leave you because that's what you believe about yourself. So such an amazing, handsome guy feels unworthy of love because of his childhood trauma. But he has done so well in his life. I mean, irrespective of all of this, he's done so well. If we look at his past, he's been the Knight of Wands. He has moved in a lot of passion, and he has put into work. He has put his life into work. For him, everything is work, and he's a very, very passionate guy. Does everything with full, gusto. He doesn't do anything. Even though yes, there's self-doubt which plagues him often. But he is a knight. He goes for it. Even though, things stop him, he definitely transforms and tries to go over it. In the future, we see him becoming the Knight of Swords. So I see him from the slow movement, he's going to, become a little bit faster, where earlier he stopped and doubted himself a lot before he did anything. In the future, he's going to become the Knight of Swords, where he's not going to really care and think about what are the consequences of his actions. If he likes it, he's going to go for it. He's going to stop caring a lot about what other people think. I think that he's going to get over that. And if he likes it, he's going to do it. That's a transformation which is going to happen in him soon. If he sees identity cards, we see the Sun and we see the Ten of Swords. So he identifies, his actual personality is very sunny, very loving, very childlike. He is actually very childlike, but because of his negative experiences in his life, he has, he's always scared of betrayal. He's always scared of somebody's going to abandon him. So he tries not to get close to people. He tries not to have very deep relationships because he's very scared of rejection. And, but inside he's really, he's like a very fun-loving, very nice guy. But this fear can, play up in him actually trying to hurt somebody before the person hurts them. So he leaves before anybody can leave him. In his public image, I mean, this is a perfect card for his public image because everybody feels, he has it all. He has everything he wants on the plate, and that's what the public thinks about him, that he's this completely self-satisfied guy. In one way he is, because in his private also he's a loner, and he's philosophical, very deep, soul-searching kind of person. And he tends to see the obstacles more than he sees what he has accomplished. So he tends to, see what he has to do rather than what he has done and achieved. In his greatest fear, I got the Three of Cups, and I was thinking, why would this card be a fear? But he hates crowd. That's what I feel. He doesn't like going for awards, and for those shows and maybe a variety show. He doesn't like to be around a lot of people. He hates crowds. This is what I got from it, because he also could be Aquarius and he likes to be on his own. He likes to have his own space, his own things, and only the people who matter to him around him. He has to work very hard when he's in crowds. It kind of, upsets him, kind of gives him anxiety when there are a lot of people around him. What does he desire? He desires a family, to have kids, to have settled down. He desires to find that one woman who he can love and have a family with. That's his deepest desire. So let's look at his career now. If y'all are new here, please subscribe. And in this channel, we do tarot on different celebrities. Please put your request down on the community tab or below the videos. I will get to them as I can. Okay, in his career, we have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So, he has worked very hard, obviously, for his career. He's put in a lot of effort. With the Eight of Swords, he had a lot of challenges, a lot of self-doubt when he started off. He was not sure of himself at all when he started off. And I think he came off as a very soft, romantic hero. And, that is what actually, I think that's one series is what saved him. And what's the culmination of all the efforts he put in that. I don't know how he came into showbiz. I've not read that. But the path was not difficult. I mean, it was very difficult, sorry. The path was very difficult. He fell in love, I feel he fell in love early on. I just get that feeling. We have the Five of Swords, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. This guy has a lot of swords in his reading. Okay, so with the Five of Swords in his present, he is not happy where he is. He's not happy with maybe the way the project is going. It's giving him a headache. A lot of people are saying a lot of things about it. I wonder which project he's doing right now. But he's not happy. He's also he needs rest, and he wants to be, he wants to be alone again. He wants to be alone. He wants to feel. He's anyway a loner. But what does this mean? With the Four of Swords, there's a lot going on in the series which he's doing, which he's not happy about. Either he's overworked himself and he needs rest. He's overworked his mind and it needs rest. Maybe he got into a character too much and that character has kind of eaten away his peace of mind. That is what I feel has happened over here. I do know what character he's playing right now, but I will check it out later. But it has really taken a toll on his mental health. In the future, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Four of Cups. So definitely with the Page of Pentacles, more money is coming his way. I mean, I don't think he has a money issue. Money is just flowing in his life. Definitely a new project, a new message about, maybe a new endorsement. Maybe he's going to be chosen for some other kind of very big label. That kind of message will come through in his future. We have a Two of Wands, which shows a lot of travel. I think more in some other international brand is going to make him the ambassador of their thing. I don't know what it is. This is just what came to me because that's going to make him travel much more. And we have the Four of Cups, where there's a lot of love shown to him, but he's not seeing it. So he's still not happy with his career. I mean, in the future, he's not happy with, even with all the success, it's not giving him that happiness which he looks for. A lot of material success, but his mind is, agitated. Okay, so let's look at his love life and see what's going on there. Okay, interesting. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Strength card, and we have the Eight of Swords. This is the third time Eight of Swords is repeating in his reading. With the Nine of Pentacles, we see that he definitely, there were a lot of women who were interested in him, and but he was not deeply in love with anyone. With the Strength card, I think he had to deal with, again, a lot of self-doubt. He has, as I said, a worthiness issue where he feels somebody's going to leave him. The abandonment fear is always there. So he tends not to, get too involved with anyone at all. Somehow my focus went over here. This first time actually I'm seeing she's actually wearing a heart pendant. So he was, I feel, involved with a woman who was very strong. The woman was a lioness, sorry. She was very strong inside. So he really liked her, but I don't think he told her because he has this issue. He kind of restricted himself. Other than that, there were a lot of other women who were interested in him. But he never, he's not someone who took that very seriously. In the present, we have the Queen and King of Swords come as a pair. And that is true amazing. So right now, he is with someone who's a mirror copy of him. Okay, they both are intellectuals. And they both are very truthful, very straightforward. So they're like a pair, the King and Queen of Swords, a pair. And with the Three of Wands, we're talking about strategizing. So I see him right now not in romance, but in a lot of conversations. He is having deep intellectual conversations with someone. Because there's no love card over here. It's not that his emotions are touched. It is an intellectual debate, an intellectual, intellectual high. It's something that you can walk away from, I would say. But in the future, we have Justice, the Ace of Cups, and the Hangman. So in the future, I don't know when this will happen, but I will check on it later, maybe the next reading. But in the future, we see him having a new love, and he's going to fall in love, and it's going to stump him in a way, in the sense he's going to bring his life upside down, this new love. Whoever she is, she's going to bring him upside down. It'll be very interesting to see when this is happening. Along that, we have the Justice card. So I feel, life is going to be fair to him. Finally bring him what he deserves. And it is new love. But this is the future. It's not the present. So we will do an update on him later and see how that goes. I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you all did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.